Hi everyone, I'm Sophia Chowdhury. I'm the creator of Rotibox and I'm here today to show you how to make roti. A roti, or you might pronounce it roti, is the same as a chapati. It's a round flatbread. It originates from South Asia, so it's very popular with us Pakistanis and Indians. We have it almost on a daily basis. There's 3 parts to making a roti. Here comes part 1.
So the first thing you need to do is make sure you've got some chapati flour. You can get it from your Indian grocery store or from Tesco and Asda's in the World Food section. Next, you've got to mix the dough. You can see everything on the screen. Just make sure that you add the water gradually. Every flour is different, so I've given you some guidelines in regards to how much flour and how much water you need. But also just be aware of what you do and use your common sense. If it's getting too sticky, obviously you don't need any more water. Keep mixing, keep kneading until it's a nice soft dough. Don't worry if it's looking a bit sticky, it's actually meant to look like that. You leave it for 5 minutes. When you come back to it, knead it again for another couple of minutes and you'll see that it's lovely and smooth. Or you can do what I do and not bother with all that kneading and mixing and just use a kneading machine. That's my best advice. You'll save yourself a lot of hassle. Part 2 is the rolling of the roti. What you need is, obviously, you need your atta, the dough that you've just made. You need your roti box to make your roti in. You need something that we call a tawa. I've got somewhere where I'm going to put my roti after it's been made. If you've got one of these, I don't actually know what they're called, but it'll help with the cooking bit. Some people don't even use this, some people just put it on naked flame, but you'll see what I mean. So anyway, let's get started. I've got my atta, my dough in here. You basically need the size of what I'd say a tennis ball. And what I'm doing now is just making it into a ball. This is the way that I do it, yeah? And I'm sure there's 100 other ways to do it and they're probably all better, but that's how I do mine. And then I kind of use my thumb and cut my hand like that, a bit like a claw, and roll it until it is a perfect ball. Then I basically dip it in some flour. The key here is to make this bit as flat as possible, like the size of a CD. So once you've got that as flat as you can, just shake off the excess flour. I'm just shoving that out of the way. And then you are ready to roll. And then just cut it out. We've reached the third and final part, which is cooking the roti. Get the roti on the tawa. What you're looking for is very slight bubbling. I reckon that's slightly bubbling, so yeah, that's perfect. See how a bit of that's cooked, but it's still very raw as well. That's okay. I hope I can do this with one hand, like this, and put it on there, and hopefully it's gonna work. So apparently when your roti balloons like this, it means someone's really hungry. There you have it. That's what your roti should look like. Thanks for watching everyone. For more recipes, follow us on Facebook and Insta at Rotibox Official and check out rotibox.co.uk.